once again, your wiring is important because I just saw a clip recently about a man who got married, and when he first got married, his wife was well off financially, and he was still trying to get established. And so what that meant is that even though as a traditional man with the values of being served by his sisters, he quickly shifted that mindset and said, I'm going to serve in this house. Since my wife is able to work and like working really long hours, I will do the best I can do to kind of pick up the slack, do grocery shopping, cook where I can. And he said some of his sisters looked at him and thought he was crazy because they had all respected him as the head of the home since probably the father died.
Yeah.
So they looked up to him. So, but to see him, they'll come visit and it's like, I'm just stepping out to the market to get a few things. I'll be back shortly. So it didn't make sense to them. But then he looked at everything and realized the ideal in this house is different from the ideal in another person's house.
Exactly.
For what works here, until I'm able to say I'm in a situation where I can maybe be working and have someone else do this. This is my contribution. But he said in terms of buying in the market, it wasn't because his wife wanted him to do it. He just saw her go into the store one day. And this is, if you're looking at the Nigerian context, particularly like this free open market system where you go in and the wares are
like a street market.
Street market.
Yeah.
When you go there and you're trying to purchase something, you don't just buy at the first price. You price it basically.
It's an art.
Bargain.
Yeah.
So it's like if it's this amount, you say, can we go lower?
Yeah. If I say 50, you say 30.
And the person will match you. Say,
yeah, exactly.
They say, can we do 35?
Yeah.
But he noticed when he went to the market with his wife, just to pick up a few things, when she asked how much is that 10,000, yeah, I'll take 2 of that. She was not pricing at all. So, and he was like, look, I'm not even working yet. This money that you're making that should stretch for us while I'm still figuring myself out, you're trying to spend all of it. So he said, look, I will buy it. You just don't worry about it. I will, because once again, it is thinking and it's and you would notice that even for us, when it comes to paying for bills, like what's it called? Phone, internet. It's very hard for me to just say, well, you're paying for this. And actually, have we checked to see if there's anything better or cheaper? And you're like, it's just what I have. I'm like,
oh my gosh, do you remember when I first met you? You used to call Fido for fun. Every what, 6 months to get deals?
Yes, I did.
30 minutes on the phone for a $10 deal. I'd be like, why?
Well, I was doing something that's not in the meantime. So, but
you haven't done that recently, but
the deal I have is good. So, and once again, I'm in a different season financially than I was then. So, but obviously, everything I was trying to make sure I made my money work as much as possible. But it's just, it tells you, but that's the exposure I had. I did grow up seeing my mother go into the market and do something. When it comes, she tried to get the best